Israel is a country that has a very unique attitude, and the people here and entrepreneurs here have a never say die attitude, and I think that's very encouraging for investors around the world. There's just such a base of very talented people here in Israel that I don't think can avoid broadening their base and becoming more of a force in the world in terms of technology.
One of the important things in building a high-tech industry or high-tech infrastructure is the education. I think we have a very good education facilities here, and this is the foundation for all of the high-tech entrepreneurs and so on. The second thing I think is the Army training and the Army way of thinking, which enables us to think that we can do things that sometimes are more difficult.
There's something special about Tel Aviv. There's a buzz. It's a little place. Everybody knows everybody else. When you're surrounded by people who say, hey, you know what I heard that's cool? It's like a mutually reinforcing both education system and ambition raiser.
I think like all startups in Israel face a couple of problems, both on the funding side and on the connection side. And I think Credit-Suisse, with its network, global network between the private bank and the investment bank, can help with both. We can connect these people with investors, and we can also connect these people with other companies that can help them evolve to the next level.
One of the major issues is the fact that Israel is such a small country, and if you want to grow your business, you need to target basically the global market, and we're very far from the US, very far from Asia. So, if you want to tackle that, just get on a plane and do business.
There was a wave of Russian immigration, a wave of Ethiopian immigration, but you're not attracting as many different viewpoints. And I think as every world city wants to become an innovation hub, the most successful are likely to be those that are most networked with other places in the world.
They call us a startup nation for a reason. So many startups. Actually, Israel produces more startups than anywhere else in the world outside of the US, which I think is pretty remarkable because we're such a small country. But at the same time, there are a bunch of great minds in this country, and we all contribute to each other, and we just build great ideas and grow them to become great companies.
A difference that I've seen in the last years is that people want to build large companies and not just do something and sell it 2 or 3 years down the road. They really want to build a company that they can take IPO, build a large. For us in the IPO, Credit-Suisse was a great mentor and a great help to get us to be a public company.
Tel Aviv is a combination of deeply driven people and people in a lot of cases who've had a very, very good technical education. You can't just be adequate, you have to be as good as the best stuff you hear about. And you bring all those things together and you create the climate to generate very, very fast-growing startups that go global very quickly.